of you have been asking, oh, how can I thank you? Now I have the super thanks. Just check. You see it down there. You can thank me, give me a super thanks if this information is useful to you. All right. Hi. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Okay. I am doing great. We thank God for life. All right, so this video is for those of you who have been paging me, knocking, sending emails about us starting all over. All right, it's a new beginning, so it's us preparing against January. Basically, I think even December, because there are a couple of joint applications that are open in December. Journey with me. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'm gonna send you my email address. You get to me, and then we post it from there. And then I don't know, but anyways, if you're interested, leave your comments below, and then we take it up from there. So I'm just gonna give a rundown about some of the things you should consider while planning or when planning or preparing ahead of time, because it's very important to plan ahead of time, because there are documents that may take a couple of months for you to get. And when this application period is open, which is sometimes a month, and for some it's less, you need all the time to focus and apply for this program rather than running head skelter looking for a passport, eyes, and all the like. So I'm gonna be talking about some of these things that you can focus on when planning to apply, maybe in January or December or November, whenever you want to apply. Okay, so let's pause. Have you liked this video? Mm, give it a thumbs up, right? The first thing you're supposed to consider is the field of study. That's the first thing. Why is this important? Because if you already know what you want to study, it's obvious that you know the kind of the programs, the university. Are you interested in business? Are you interested in humanities like communication, social sciences? So these are some of the things you should consider. How do I know if I'm interested in education or whatever field? Passion can be one. If you're passionate about education and then you want to go for it, it's fine. If you're passionate about business, same thing for all the other programs. The other way you can use to kind of like, oh, this is what I want, is to look at your previous studies. All right. So if you had a bachelor's degree, let's say in business, and now you want to do another bachelor and another bachelor of studies, then you can't do business again. You can say, all right, so let's look at maybe management or something that's related to business, kind of. Okay, so that you can know how to prove to the immigration. If you have been asked why do you want to do another bachelor's, you can let them understand why, because these are not like the same programs. There's a little bit similar, but it's kind of you're learning something um, different. All right. So another way you can consider is the future. You can look at the job market. Oh, if I study business, do I have a possibility of becoming an entrepreneur that I really want to become? Yes. Also looking at the job market here in Finland. Is it something I can do in Finland? So this is how you take a look or you consider your field of study. All right. Your previous study is very important, and then your passion and your future plans. If you have all this together, when you're being asked to write a motivation letter, you'll be able to deliver really well. Next thing, when you're done with your field of study, now, do you want to apply for a university or University of Applied Sciences? Right. Universities and University of Applied Sciences are different. All right. The difference is that with University of Applied Sciences, it's more of like polytechnic. Okay, universities, like universities we know. you get a bachelor's degree that automatically qualifies you for a master's program. But there's a possibility that you can get a bachelor's degree in University of Applied Sciences and you are not eligible to apply for a master's degree in a university, but you can apply for a master's degree in University of Applied Science. I hope you get it. So you have to consider that. What's the main difference when it comes to the applications? By the way, you don't need to show an extra English test or certificate or whatever, okay? Because your English language, they can evaluate your English language through this UAS exam. So if you want to apply for a bachelor's program, I will advise you to look at um, University of Applied Sciences more than the universities, okay? Okay, so now you know where you're going. For example, I want to apply for University of Applied Science now. The fees. Check the fees. Most University of Applied Sciences are really affordable. They have fees range between 2,500 to 4,500. Really affordable. With some 5,000, 8,000, I think 9,000. So, but you can actually get a program with 3,000 euros a year and 4,000 euros a year, which I think it's a good deal. And there are tons of scholarships also. So these are the things you should be looking at. Okay, so now you already know your field, you already know the universities, the university that you want to apply to, you already know about your fees. What next? You start looking at the other stuff. Now I'm talking about bank statement, that's visa application. So you are done with the university. You already know that I'm applying for this program. I am supposed to write my UAS exam. I don't need any other um, requirement. They don't require me to have any other documents for this program. I just need to have my passport. I just need to apply for the form, fill the form and apply. And then I wait for them to give me information about UAS exam. I need to write this exam. I need to focus on the joint UAS website. That's where they talk about this entrance exam. You get all the information from there. So you already know this is what is required. For those of you for like applying for the masters, you check the requirements, and most universities have country specific requirements. So check very well. So once you already know about these requirements, for master's program if you're applying for a master's program, so now you know that you're supposed to write an international English test. You start preparing for that. If you have 2 years for that test to expire, so you can write it now, prepare for it, write it, and you know, oh, you already have it, you keep it. You're waiting for the application period to open. That's how you prepare. All right. So you know all this information. Now someone asked, I read a comment about, oh, do I need to apply with my passport? If you don't have a passport, I don't think it really makes sense for you to go ahead with the application, because um, while filling the application form, you'll be asked to submit your passport, a copy of your passport. So you need it for identification. Okay, so apply for that passport now. You still have time. If you don't have a passport, open your bank account now. See, the issue with this bank statement thing is not because it's really difficult. It's because we sit and we wait when we have our the admission letter, and then we start opening bank accounts, and then we can't really give a proper explanation about this. So if you know that, oh, I'll be applying for a program in December or January, why not open a bank account? Like, open your bank account now. You don't actually need to put 6,720 euros there now, but have an account and keep it running. You can just go deposit a little sum of money, and then withdraw it. So keep the account working. That's how you prepare. So open your bank account now. I'm saying this especially for those who, I don't know, I'm from Cameroon. I never bothered to have an account until um I started working. Even then, even it was like until I was like, okay, I want to travel. I know that, okay, there's a possibility that I'll travel. That's when I opened my bank account. So that's why I'm stressing about this bank account issue. A lot of us don't see it um like a necessity. But if you're planning to travel abroad for studies, open your bank account already right now, and not just in any bank. Make sure the bank is an internationally recognized bank. Don't just open your account in any bank. That's very important. Okay, so you have a bank account. The next thing you can be looking at is your fees. So, for example, if I'm supposed to pay 3,000 euros after the early bird, I'm talking about this because the time frame for you to be eligible for the early bird scholarship is very short. So you need to have your fees at hand so that once you get your admission letter, you once you get all the information about fees and everything, you just go ahead and pay so that you'll be eligible for this early bird scholarship. So you have to start saving money towards that. Let your family members know, oh, the program I'm applying for costs this amount. We have to make sure that we have this money before this date. So you're planning towards this. All right. So if you are shopping and spending carelessly, you can start becoming you can try to become a minimalist. Save more, buy less. All right. Okay. So now we are done with the bank account. You can start asking questions about insurance. Where can I buy my health insurance? What are some of the insurance companies that I can use in my country or I can buy online? You can come back here to my channel and search or get this information because I'm gonna talk about this anyways. So now you're done with the bank statement, insurance information. Now, sponsorship. Very, very important. If you have a job, it's fine. What you can do, make sure you have your pay slips. Everything, just be keeping there. Your contract is there, and you're good to go. So, because if you are a self sponsor, you obviously just submit this document. Your bank, yeah, your bank statement, your pay slips for the past 6 months, your work contract, and you're good to go. If you're not a bank, if you're not a self sponsor, you're not sponsoring yourself, you don't have a job, you need someone, start looking around in the family. Hey, ah, this is my uncle, has a good job, he's willing to sponsor me. This is the person that will be my sponsor. Already. Don't start looking for sponsors because it. For those of you that have gone through this, you already know how the process is. Start telling your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt that, hey, this is the situation and you're going to be my sponsor. These are some of the documents that we'll need. You start getting things ready. Know your sponsor already, and the two of you have to start discussing about these things. All right. Because most of the reasons why residence permits get most of the reasons why students get rejection is because of this means of support. Not that they don't have, but they don't know how to actually justify where they get the money from. So this is very important if you're planning to come study in Finland. Take the financial aspect seriously. Take it seriously. All right. So now you have that. You can start checking about the VFS Global. If you're so unfortunate to have VFS Global like the one we have in Nigeria, then you have to be prepared psychologically, mentally for that. Mm? Okay. And know where the Finnish embassy is if you need to travel to another country or you have one in your country. So start digging deep about these informations. All right. So what next? Don't just sit and wait. Go to your university website. So for example, oh, I've seen a program in University of Uvascular, or I've seen a program in Savonia University of Applied Sciences. I really love this program. Now I want to dig deep. I will go to the website, go through this program over and over again. If I have any question, I will contact the admission office ahead of time. If I already have my degree certificate or my upper secondary school certificate, fine. If I don't have them, but I have just transcript of records, I'm gonna send them an email asking, "This is my situation. Can I still apply?" You can do this. You can. All you need is determination. All you need is discipline. You don't spend more. You don't use your data to just be on Instagram and Facebook for nothing. You use it to sit and go through university website, check studyinfo.fi for programs, and send emails that will give you all the information you need.